Now, here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vassell. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Curry outside. No good on the shot. Fox goes in. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Curry outside, and his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Nobody near Barnes. Green with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Poked away. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Castle. It's deflected. Outside Curry. The 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Wembanyama down low. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Barnes. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. On the wing, Barnes. No good from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. From about 16, Barnes with another miss. Warriors leading by 5. On the wing, Melton buries the long-range jumper.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Down low. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball. Substitution on the court.
And here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Fires for 3. Again, Curry missing. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Curry on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Champagnie. Nothing on the board. Pass to Harper. For the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and...
4.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Cornette can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Curry outside, and the Warriors, another 3.
And when Curry is shooting raw in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Warriors leading by 17. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Curry. So it's the Spurs now. Pulls it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, we might as well move on those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And here's Harper from the arc. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Golden State.
Curry's shot is off. Spurs trail by 19. Here's Sohan. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Puts it up, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the paint. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 26. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Number 21, Quinton Post.
Spurs on defense. Drops in the tray. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
There's the pick. Here's the three. And another three for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
In for the Spurs, Harrison Barnes. Devin Vassell.
Three from the inbound. Good on the triple. Curry's got 35 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Back to Jackson Davis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
40 seconds left in the first half.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Knocks it loose. Three-pointer Hield. And he's good on the three ball.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Puts up a three. Cans it from downtown. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
Hield showing his quick release.
The offensive rebound. Wembanyama.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Jackson Davis. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here's Golden State. And they call an illegal screen here.
beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen.